Ever wondered how to chill your wine without diluting it? Finding the right solution can seem like a riddle wrapped in a mystery. It's a common conundrum for wine lovers. How do you get your wine to that perfect drinking temperature without watering it down? The importance of temperature in wine enjoyment cannot be overstated. It can make or break the flavor profile, and that's exactly why it's such a big deal. The typical solutions? Well, there's the good old refrigeration, but let's be honest, it can take forever. And then there are ice cubes. Quick and easy, but at the cost of a watered-down wine. Neither seems to hit that sweet spot of efficiency and taste preservation, do they? But what if we told you there's a simple, elegant solution that keeps your wine cold and undiluted? Enter the humble grape. The answer lies in your fruit bowl. Grapes. Yes, you heard it right. Our secret weapon in the battle against warm wine is none other than our humble yet versatile grape. Have you ever thought about freezing them to use as a wine chiller? It's a simple yet ingenious solution. So why grapes? Grapes, especially red ones, are a natural companion to wine. Their inherent sweetness and flavor profile blend harmoniously with most wines, enhancing the overall tasting experience. More importantly, grapes have a high water content. When frozen, they turn into little icy orbs that chill your wine without diluting its flavor, unlike traditional ice cubes. Imagine sipping a glass of your favorite chilled wine, its taste undiluted, its aroma unaltered. Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? Well, it's a dream we can turn into reality, one grape at a time. Now you must be wondering how to freeze grapes and use them in your wine. Stay with us, we're about to unveil this secret. Freezing grapes isn't rocket science. In fact, it's as easy as pie. The first step in this process is to select the right grapes. Now you might be wondering, what are the right grapes? Well, any variety will do, but seedless grapes are preferred for their ease of use. As for color, it's entirely up to personal preference. You can choose between red, green, or black grapes, or even a mix of all three for a more colorful presentation. Once you've got your grapes, it's time to give them a good wash. Rinse them under cold water to remove any dirt or residues. It's important to ensure that your grapes are clean, as they will be going directly into your wine glass. After washing, it's time to dry your grapes. This step is crucial, as water can lead to ice crystals forming on the grapes, which can affect the texture and taste. Pat them dry with a clean kitchen towel or paper towel, or leave them to air dry for a bit. Now let's move on to the next step, arranging your grapes. Get a baking sheet and line it with parchment paper. This will prevent the grapes from sticking to the sheet. Then spread your grapes out on the sheet, making sure they're not touching each other. This will ensure that they freeze individually and don't clump together. Once your grapes are all lined up and ready to go, it's time to put them in the freezer. Make sure your freezer is set to a temperature below freezing point, usually 0 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 18 degrees Celsius. Leave your grapes in the freezer for about 2 to 4 hours or until they're solidly frozen. You don't want to leave them in for too long, as this can lead to freezer burn. After the waiting period, take your grapes out of the freezer. They should be firm to the touch and frozen solid. And there you have it, perfectly frozen grapes ready to chill your wine. Now that we have our frozen grapes, it's time to put them to work. Picture this. You've got a glass of your favorite wine and you're ready to chill it without compromising its sumptuous taste. Enter our heroes, the frozen grapes. For a standard wine glass, you'll want to pop in about 3 to 4 frozen grapes. They'll immediately get to work cooling your wine without diluting its flavors. Let them swim around for a minute or two, just enough time for them to chill your wine to perfection. And what about after they've done their duty? Well, don't just toss them away. These grapes make a delightful post-drink treat, providing a refreshing and wine-infused nibble. Remember, the goal here is to enhance your wine drinking experience, not to water it down. With frozen grapes, you'll never have to worry about a watered-down wine experience again.